Hi, my name is Cari Barnes. I am a high school counselor at Meridian High School in Meridian, Idaho. And I am just going to tell you a little bit about myself, my school, and the program here as part of my Counselor of the Year application. I am getting ready to start my 15th year as a school counselor, my 5th year at Meridian High School. I've split the 15 years pretty evenly between high school and middle school. Absolutely love working with teenagers, which is probably a unique thing in that most people maybe don't love hanging out with teenagers all day, but I do. I became a school counselor because I felt like I had an opportunity and an ability to help people, whether it's personally, academically, family issues, mental health, whatever it might be. I feel like I have a good skill set to be able to help kids when they're struggling. That's really my why, and I absolutely love what I do. The challenges and the celebrations, all of it just equate to a really amazing profession. So I know that school counselors' roles are different in every state, in every school district, but here in West Ada School District, high school counselors, particularly those in my role as an academic counselor, are very focused on making sure students are successful and are able to graduate and move on to their post-secondary plans. So I spend a lot of time reviewing students' credits, coming up with backup plans if they fail a class, if they're short credits, just making sure they're on target, that they're going to reach their goal of graduation, while also being very mindful that mental health plays a significant role in their ability to be successful. So at Meridian High School, we focus a lot on mental health. We promote different strategies within the classroom through posters, through announcements. We also do something called toilet talks. We have found that in bathroom stalls, if we place posters with different messaging about coping strategies, self-care, that kind of thing, that we really can reach a lot of students. And we also obviously are open to meet with students as needed for emergencies or just when they're really needing a check-in. That's probably my favorite part of the job, is just getting to meet with kids and trying to help them through some of their challenging times. One thing I miss being at a high school instead of a middle school like I was before is I don't have the opportunity to run counseling groups like I did at the middle school. We were fortunate there to offer at least 8 different groups so we could meet the needs of as many students as possible. My favorite group was Wonder Women. Probably see why. I had a group named Wonder Women, but it was just a lot about body positivity, being excited and embracing the different parts of being a young lady and just trying to build that self-esteem, self-confidence. So that was a really important thing to me. One thing I'm always going to be proud of is the amount of contact I make with students and their families throughout the year. I average about 4,000 contacts a year. That's in person, that might be phone, email, and that's the ones that I, am very diligent about documenting. Of course, there's those flybys in the hallways at lunch, that kind of thing, that don't often make it into that number, but I'm very proud that I'm always able to meet with students and build relationships with them. I had a really amazing and unique opportunity a few years ago to make the move from a middle school to a high school. And one of the best parts of that is I had been with the same group of students through their 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years at Meridian Middle School. And then an opportunity opened here at Meridian High, and I got to move with those kids as they became freshmen in high school. So I actually spent 6th through 12th grade with the same core group of students. About 250 of them followed that same path, and we were together for that length of time. They've just graduated about a month and a half ago, so very bittersweet, very exciting to see these young people graduate and knowing that they have bright futures ahead, but also kind of sad since I'm thinking ahead to the next year's first day of school, which will be my first day without that group of kids in 7 years. So I'll probably be a little sad. But one of my prized possessions, and something I look at on the hardest days, on the best days, are a couple of different items. I have a yearbook that I had this graduating class sign for me, just as a memento after 7 years. And then I have my boost book. That's a notebook I keep where I save letters, cards, emails, that kind of thing. That just helps me to remember always the value of this job, the importance and the power that relationships provide to kids, and how it can really change their path.